From a 1000 round foam minigun to the Nerf Mega Skystriker to the Nerf Rival Innovation 1 and 2, in this video we'll be covering the latest Nerf news, including a bunch of leaked blasters. So open up your eyeballs and let's get that bread. Recently we had the Nerf Zombie Ghoul Grinder come out, and there's something very interesting on the box art. If we look very closely, that looks like an unreleased Zombie Strike blaster, something we've never seen before. From the looks of it, it kind of looks like a Nailbiter style blaster, but with a side clip. The Nailbiter is only one of a few Nerf blasters in existence that is primed and fired by just pulling the trigger. Pretty interesting concept. And we might be getting another one, so that's something I'll also be keeping an eye out for. Let me know if you're excited about this blaster. For me, I am kind of wary because I'm not a big fan of blasters that load from the side. It just takes up a lot of volume. Nerf news. Lord Draconical has the first review of the Ultra 7/Pharaoh on YouTube. I mean, I gotta say, seeing this thing in video for the first time, it looks fantastic. On the side that is actually painted, the gold looks really nice, the colors are really balanced. I think they did a good job with it. But it is an Ultra blaster, so it's a pass for me. And it's kind of interesting, we're hearing rumors that the Ultra 7 that got leaked a while back and the Ultra Pharaoh are actually going to be the same blaster. For now, it seems like they're just ditching their Ultra 7 paint job and replacing it with the one for the Pharaoh. And that blaster is going to be called the Ultra 7. Nothing to confirm this right now, but I'll update the story as we go. As many of you know, Nerf Elite 2.0 has hit full force on store shelves. You can even get them online, such as at Target and Walmart and Amazon. But I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. Before you buy any of this stuff, let's go over some of the Elite 2.0 blasters that are actually worse than we thought. The Nerf Elite 2.0 Warden is essentially a bulkier reskin of the fan favorite Nerf Rough Cut. And you're thinking, okay, how can Hasbro screw it up? Well, they did it in two different ways. Walcom S7 did a review of the Warden on his YouTube channel, and my gosh, there is something wrong with this blaster. He bought one Warden and literally it broke within like a minute of him using it. He didn't even get to the firing test. He bought another one and managed to do a firing test, but at the end, it broke as well. To see this happen twice almost doesn't seem like a coincidence. There actually seems to be a fatal flaw with the mechanics of this blaster. Someone else tweeted at me saying that the same problem happened to them. Their Warden just broke. And the really unfortunate thing is because Elite 2.0 is held together by glue and clips and a couple of screws, Walcom couldn't even open up the blaster to fix the problem. So this may be a blaster to avoid. American Foam has reviewed the Turbine, which is kind of like the Elite 2.0 Rapid Strike, but with some differences. And he confirms as well, this blaster just cannot be taken apart easily. The Commander as well, held together by screws, clips, and glue. I want to bring up this topic of the Phoenix again, because this is essentially the reskin of the Strife, one of the most popular Nerf blasters out there in history. And of course, Elite 2.0 just massacred this thing. You cannot take it apart very easily. It's, yeah, just check out Blaster Hub's review. This is not good. Not good at all. Did you know 75% of viewers aren't subscribed to this channel, so make sure you do that and you can play an active role in helping me make more Nerf content. Thanks. Nexus Pro. If you were to tell me 4 weeks ago that a high-performance blaster that's just as good or even better than the Mark I was going to be available in stores for a third of the price, I would have said, who the heck are you? Why are you in my house? But it happened. The rumors are true. This was a dream. This was a rumor like a month ago, and I have one in my hands. Thank you so much, Dart Zone, for sending this big boy out to me. Let's take a look inside. This is one of the most important blasters to come out in Dart Blaster history. Walcom does an excellent job of explaining exactly what I mean, so once again, link in the description. But yeah, I'm 100% going to be doing a review of this, so another reason to subscribe. Pretty much everyone and their dog is trying to get their hands on this blaster. We have a listing on Walmart, as well as the short darts that you can buy separately, and those are constantly being restocked and sold out. So my advice, just be patient. This is one of the most hyped up popular blasters of this year, so it might take some time before you can get one. I want to throw the question to you guys. Do you already have a Nexus Pro, or do you plan on getting one, or do you just think it's not necessary in your arsenal? Let me know in the comments below. About 2 weeks ago, someone posted on the Legit Bread subreddit that they found the price tag for the Icon Longshot at Target. A few days after, we started seeing them come onto store shelves, and now it is available on Target.com. It is priced at $50 right now, and we did discuss about how they reduced the size of the plunger tube in it Just kind of frustrating, but if you still want to get it, yeah, the link is down below as well. Oh, and recently on Target.com, we got the new listing for the Nerf Light Strike, which is a target that lights up when you hit it. It can also be combined with other light strikes as well. And the reason I bring this up is because this product was made by Jazzwares, which has the license from Nerf. And I first saw this at their booth at the Toy Fair. A lot of times the positive or negative reactions from retailers at Toy Fair makes or breaks a product. So some of the Jazzwares stuff, I didn't know if it was going to make it to store shelves. But this one was obviously popular enough, so it's there. I may or may not have collaborated with Jazzwares, so there may or may not be a new video coming up soon, hint hint. We're also seeing an upcoming dart refill, but for the Halo line, so it's going to have some Halo inspired colors. Let's spill that tea, son. Mega Skystriker. A new leaked blaster under the Mega line. This is something we didn't see coming because right now it's retailed for $60, which is more than the flagship Mega Blaster this year, the Mega Motostryke. It's got a lot of people wondering what the heck this thing might be. Is it going to be motorized? Is it going to come with a drum? It'd honestly be so cool to see another mag-fed Mega Blaster, but with a drum this time. We have a name, a price, no photo, no release date. Let me know, do you think the Skystriker is going to be a motorized blaster, a mag-fed blaster, or both? Or do you have another idea for it? Yeah, down below. And speaking about the Nerf Mega Motostryke, it's kind of available right now. We've seen some Nerf YouTubers manage to get their hands on it, such as American Foam. He had a lot of great things to say about it. If you want to see the full review, again, everything down below. Here's kind of a fun story. A long while back, we saw the release of the Nerf D.Va blaster, which was a collaboration with Overwatch. And then we also saw the leak of the Nerf B.Va, which is like a bee skin reskin of the blaster. The box and blaster have a different color scheme to it, which is pretty cool. But the thing is, we never saw a full release of these blasters really anywhere until very recently. The past few weeks, people have been posting on Reddit that they've been finding this really rare blaster at Ross. And for 15 bucks, like such an uncommon blaster. So yeah, if you like collecting, if you like Overwatch, that blaster might be available at a Ross near you. The upcoming blue version of the bolt action sniper rifle from the Fortnite series has official photos thanks to Nerf Taiwan, and it shows that it has like a lighter blue concept for the blaster compared to the leak that we saw a while back, and I do dig this new color. I like it personally. The Max Havoc. This was a quietly released blaster. As we can tell, this is something that was built on Xshot's end, but just licensed to Adventure Force, because we can see it's pretty much a turbo fire, but with the stock and some other slight differences. This Reddit user found it for really cheap, 10 bucks at the time, but unfortunately, that's not going to be the case for everyone. The official listing has it for $16. Knowledge. The Nerf rival Roundhouse came out in red and only in red many months ago. We're just wondering, well, where's the other color? Where's the team blue one? And people have found a blue rival Roundhouse online. Is this actually coming out, or is this something that was scrapped long ago and they just stuck with the red paint job? I personally don't see this coming out since the Roundhouse is kind of like an old blaster now for this year, but we'll just have to wait and see. This is a heavy Krabby Patty. Now let's talk about the 1,000 round foam minigun. If you didn't know, recently Xshot sent out an influencer package, and this is by far the most ridiculous thing I have ever received. Inside, we didn't just get one Crusher blaster, but we got two. But that's not the best part. They literally used 1,000 darts as packing pellets inside. But that wasn't all the darts. There was another 1,000 darts preloaded in a 1,000 dart belt clip for the Xshot Crusher. Right now there's a $1,000 cash prize challenge that's going on with the Xshot Crusher. I'll talk more about it in a future video, but yeah, stay tuned for that. Hot off the presses, we have the Nerf Rival Innovation 1 and Innovation 2. Very interesting naming schemes. Honestly, I have no clue what this is going to be, but there's been some interesting talks. Earlier this year, we heard rumors of a budget rival line, and maybe the Rival Innovation 1 and 2 are going to be the flagships, the starters for the series. And right now, I'm kind of leaning towards that idea. These are not mythological Greek or Roman names. These are not martial arts names. It's just completely different, which could mean a new line. Next up, we have the leaked Nerf Tricerablast, and if that is not an indication of a dinosaur blaster, I don't know what is. Right now, no photos, but it is listed on Walmart for around $20. Right now, there are some really interesting theories of what the Tricerablast could be. Reading other people's theories and coming up with my own ideas, I have 4 ideas of what this could be. The first theory I read is that this could possibly be a Nerf Power Rangers blaster, which is totally within the realm of possibility. The second theory I read, which is kind of exciting, exciting, but don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, this could be a reimagining or a version 2 of the Max Force line. If you don't know, Max Force was a bunch of animal-inspired blasters that came out in the 90s. However, we just don't have enough info at the moment to say whether this is a Max Force 2.0 or not. The third theory, which could very much be the truth, is this could just be a one-off blaster, just a dinosaur-themed blaster that's within one of the existing lineups. And the fourth idea that I have, this could maybe be an AlphaStrike blaster. A bunch of AlphaStrike blasters are animal named, and maybe this one will fit underneath it. However, the AlphaStrike is a budget lineup, so I'm wondering if the Tricerablast will even fall under that umbrella. The one kind of coincidence that I'm questioning right now is the fact that X-Shot is coming out with their own dinosaur-themed blasters within the Dino Attack lineup, and that's coming out in a few weeks. I do remember talking to X-Shot in person though, and they did say that dinosaurs are still a hot topic these days, so that just might be a coincidence that both of them are going down that same route. But let me ask you, yes or no, would you want to see a Nerf dinosaur-inspired lineup? Speaking to my Dart Zone contact, we have confirmation that the Spectrum, the Sportsman, and the 200 Dart Pack is available at Walmart in Canada right now. Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much again to Dart Zone for sending this stuff to me. Super excited about these ones. And we do have a Reddit user who found 2 out of the 3 things in their local Walmart. And unfortunately, the Magnum X2, the Blitzfire X2, the Nexus Pro, and the Cornerfire are only in the US for now. At the moment, I don't think the Villainator is available in Canada. But the good news is, apparently we might be seeing more Pro Blasters available this October in Canada. One of my favorite videos I made this year is every 2011 Nerf blaster explained in 10 words or less. I would love it if you check that out. A lot of work went into it and I'm really proud of the result. Check that video out on the left. Subscribe, like the video, or don't, it's your decision. To buy the latest and greatest Nerf blasters, I have affiliate links down below. Thanks for watching, I hope you do something great today and get that bread.